got a little bit more jizz, let's just say, sprayed all over the place from this Epstein email dump that the oversight Democrats just sprayed all over the internet. Warning, this is graphic. Jeffrey's brother, Mark Epstein, asked if Vladimir Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba. Allegedly! That's a hell of an allegation. What does that mean, blowing Bubba? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not claiming to know. I'm just sharing the news. Maybe he meant blowing bubbles. But in case you just woke up from a coma or you didn't celebrate the 90s living through it like I did, Bill Clinton was often known as Bubba. That's actually in the email releases. This is being reported not by me, Newsweek, Miami Herald, Yahoo News. Mark Epstein writing to Jeffrey Epstein on March 21st, 2018, asked if Putin has photos of Trump blowing Bubba. This isn't the same as a fake dossier dug up by Hillary Clinton. They didn't have any expectation that this would get out. No wonder Trump doesn't want the Epstein files. At this point, we're lucky there are no photos proving this. We don't want that. I don't want that. There are no photos or video of Donald Trump servicing Bill Clinton, thankfully. This has been a crazy year. But apparently, the people in Epstein's orbit found the idea plausible enough, at least to joke about. On the nose enough.
What, do you run Hollywood now?
Too on the nose.
What is that?
You run Hollywood now? Too much on the nose? Yo, that's on the nose enough that it shows up in their private back and forth. It's just a throwaway line. But compromat. This is the level of sick jokes or potentially real actions that lives in the inbox of these demonic, depraved, and I'm including Donald Trump and anyone who supports him right now, people who partied with your president, sat down, broke bread, and even potentially guided legislation. Do you now understand why I say I don't care if it's a Marxist or socialist or communist? I don't care what the type of government is. What matters are the morals of the people in charge. Of course, they have to be competent, but assuming that's equal, all that matters are their morals. These are the guys, talking about Epstein, allegedly texting black congresswomen, allegedly getting text from Epstein, that'll be another segment, while they're in a hearing. Those are the people who get White House invites. They get to weigh in on State Department meetings, and they get to call you a bigot if you say, well, what's going on with all the tiny hats? If I ask, why are Jews like this? I'm the bigot. They're the ones in power. So the movement started by making fun of Monica Lewinsky and then ended by turning into Monica Lewinsky. And it's so casual. It's like, hey, does Putin have the pictures of Trump on his knees blowing Bubba? It's like they're talking about someone's fantasy football week, their lineup for the week. And the most just dystopian part is there are still people repping MAGA trying to turn it into like some team sports. I'm not on any of these guys' teams. They're like, oh, no, look, Bill's the real pervert here. It sounds like it was more than just Bill. Trump was mentioned over 1,000 times in all these email dumps. The number one person mentioned in all the email dumps was who? Donald Trump. I kind of wish the political movement had not boiled itself down into arguing over which of the people that you support was allegedly on their knees for the other. Welcome to 2025. I am not in the mood for the drain your swamp jokes. Functionally, seriously, objectively, the MAGA movement has become a complete embarrassment. And now the memes kind of tell the story themselves. I hope this is a mistake, a misunderstanding. I hope it's a joke. But here's the uncomfortable truth for some. The people who actually know these men, who know where they traveled, know who they partied with, who was on which jet, on which island. When they want to get something done, it's all about leverage. And this is the type of leverage they reach for. It's not about policy. It's not about votes. It's not about you, I. We've been had. In some ways, it's not even about the donors. It's deeper than that. You're welcome for a mental picture so gross that it broke the internet, But what's really sad is that this is how they talk about who really owns American power. You're welcome, everybody. How's your morning starting off? With a mental picture. If I had the mental picture, you have to have the mental picture now. Remember, there was that picture of Bill Clinton in the blue dress with red heels, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Fact check that for me. A mental picture so grotesque that it breaks the internet. And the sad thing is, we still can't question Jewish power, Israeli power. We still can't question who has the leverage, Zionist power. At this point, if you can't question it, what is wrong with you?